Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today we're going to talk about the Ethereum Classic. It's been an extremely long time since I concluded a video for ETC crypto. So I'm like, okay, cool. Let me come through, help out the family, and let them know what's been going on in the market for Ethereum Classic. And could a crash be looming on the horizon in the market for this currency? So welcome everyone to the channel. Let's go ahead and break this down. Now, first, let's go back to our last price prediction in Ethereum Classic. You guys can see that our price prediction did not go in our favor. We did this price prediction back in October of 2023, so it's been well over a year since I did a video for this cryptocurrency, and even then it didn't bode well for us. Now the market went against us maybe 7-8 days after we did the video right here on October the 23rd, 2023, and then the market from there, as I zoom out, you guys can see just went completely crazy. So hopefully you was on the opposite side of this forecast in Ethereum Classic to where you was able to capitalize off this monumental move that occurred to round out the ending of 2023. So now let's go ahead and get rid of these lines here in Ethereum Classic first of all, and then we're going to move it back to where we are at current day. And I'm going to create these areas here in the market for Ethereum Classic just to substantiate that this is where a lot of sellers are. This is a pocket of selling there, and here's another smaller area of pocket of selling here. Okay, so bring it into current day. You guys can see that the market here in Ethereum Classic is getting hung up at this area of selling. You shouldn't be surprised, because even back in June of this year, the market went through the same type of price action. The price came to this level, and then the sellers popped in and said, look, I got more Ethereum Classics to sell. Let me go ahead and give it to you. And when they did, the market price went down. We are now here again. And the crazy part this time is that we're definitely seeing a lot of selling into the market in Ethereum on multiple days. See, back in June, you really didn't see that. Maybe 1 to 2 days max that we saw the market hold, or at least potentially try to hold, $30. Well, here the market is trying to maintain this selling pressure, but we're still getting indications that selling is hitting the market. I would say the last 4 days, which is inclusive of today, the market is showing us that this selling is still hitting the buyers, and they can only take so much before price continually fall and go a lot further in price. So with that being seen, we need to create, just like we did with the pockets of selling, we're going to create pockets of buying, places that we would suspect the market to try to hold in the event that price goes lower. Okay, so you guys can see even right now we're down 6.15% in Ethereum Classic. So we may actually be seeing a buy zone on the smaller time frame. You guys can pretty much see it, that this level right here is where price is being maintained by the buyers. Okay, so we're going to add that to the chart too. So these areas are going to be real important. Like, the market is bullish, the market is trending, it's trending higher, but in order for that to continue, the market will have to hold to one of these 3 buyers pockets. If they do, then the trend is still intact, the market is still amped and primed for higher levels. Okay, let's look at Ethereum Classic on the 2. So we're already starting out on this current 2-day price bar showing us weakness, but just like on the last one that printed, yeah, we saw weakness there too, but the buyers bought. So the market was able to close off the lows and close in the mid area of that price bar. Here it is on the 3. Take a look at Ethereum Classic on the 4. Here it is on the 5. Okay. Ethereum Classic on the weekly chart. So far the week doesn't look pretty good. It looks bearish. It looks like the sellers are winning. So we definitely need to keep that in mind as we try to round out the price performance of Ethereum Classic on the week. Here it is on the 2 weeks. Ethereum Classic on the 3, 5, and the monthly chart. Okay, so look at it on hourly chart. Here's 7 hours. I'm not extremely bullish yet, but I do recognize that we need to see the market in Ethereum Classic try to hold this area right there. They need to try to hold that particular point. If they do, then the anticipation is that the market's going to continue to go up. Buyers don't hold this zone, then expect it to try to come and hit this next pocket to try to lift up. Okay, so that's the forecast. Break, they're going to try to hold it here. If they don't, break and continue to go lower in price. So yeah, I do suspect that the price still has a little bit lower to move to the downside. Outside of that, this cryptocurrency is still aiming for higher levels. Yeah, so you can see it right now that the buyers are trying to come in and hold the pocket right now. They're trying to buy it. Just like they did here, the buyers tried to hold the market, but the sellers came through again and continued to drop the price or continue to sell the market, and price fell. So if you see this same type of price action here in Ethereum Classic right now in this buyer's pocket, then you already know that we're going to go lower. Okay, so I think we're going to anticipate some lower prices now. Just like the title reads, I'm not saying like a crash though, but we can definitely suspect that this market in Ethereum Classic is leaning more towards the sellers controlling price. And that's the only reason why I'm dropping this price prediction is for that reason. And I already know, okay, hey, we can bounce right now because this is a buyer's pocket for Ethereum Classic. We can bounce right now and don't go no lower, because we do have proof that buyers are here right there on the 24th, the 25th, and even right now the market is trying to hold that pocket right now. So this can actually go not in our favor to see the market in Ethereum Classic continue to go lower, but that will be our first target right around here. Second target would be at the second buyer's pocket, either at the high, which is around like $25.35, or the low, $24.50, 12.87% on the low. Third target will be all the way down here towards $21.13 on the low. That buyer's pocket was around 25% there. So we just got to see how much the buyers want the price, because if they want it, market's not going to fall to this third buyer's pocket. If they do want it, then they will hold this first buyer's pocket. Just kind of got to wait and see. So that's where I'm at right now in Ethereum Classic. Like I said, it's not overly bearish. It's not overly weak. I do see hints that it can transition over into that, but I really need to see the market break those, I would say those two buyers pockets first. So that's it. Go ahead and give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain profit. And as always, trade different.